So milk production is absolutely dependent on how much stimulation the breast gets. And the first 24 hours are the most important. This is where usually most of the issues come in. A baby who is crying all the time, of course they're going to cry because they're out of the womb. They were in a very warm, safe environment. Now there's suddenly bright lights, it's too cold, it's too noisy. They're not only crying for milk, but a lot of times mums feel that they don't have enough milk, or they are made to believe they don't have enough milk. It could come from the hospital staff, it can come from family, a lot of pressure from mums and mums-in-law. And if you don't get that stimulation in the first 24 hours, every 2 hours, typically newborns wake and feed. Sometimes they cluster feed. They feed continuously over a period of 3 to 4 hours. We really need to mentally prepare the mother for what newborn behavior is going to look like. Otherwise, it's a rude shock, and they're more tempted to believe that they don't have milk and initiate formula feeding too soon. In these cases, yes, the amount of milk that the mother would make is now capped, because the number of receptor sites that have opened up at the breast are limited. Once you go past this early phase, make sure that you have ample stimulation. I get asked very often, what can I eat to build my milk production? And to be honest, there is nothing really that you can eat specifically to boost milk production. Fenugreek, oats, shatavari, okay, you can give a lot of almonds and walnuts, or shark. All of these are the known galactagogues. None of them really help. It's not going to help if you give it to a non-lactating mother, right? It's not going to suddenly make her produce milk. The only thing in the equation that matters is there a baby who's suckling at the breast? Is there a baby who's effectively getting the milk out of the breast? There could be a baby who's suckling at the breast, but the latch is poor, as a result of which, the milk removal is not good. How much milk the baby extracts from the breast, that much milk is going to be made and replenished, right? When it comes to milk production, the most important thing to understand is that sucking makes milk. So if you have a baby who's suckling at the breast, effectively doing this, if you are feeding the baby on demand, not restricting time at the breast, if you're going to feed the baby for 10 minutes on this side, 10 minutes on this side, it's just not going to satisfy the baby's need, plus you're not going to make enough milk. You have to feed the baby for as long as it takes, so you're not looking at the clock, to empty the breast. The baby should have lost interest on that side at the end of the feed, and there are very clear signs. There's a lot of confusion, but how am I going to know? I'm not sure if the baby has emptied the side. We teach all of this to the mother. So it's very important for her to be armed with this information, feel absolutely confident at the hospital even before discharge, so that once she goes home, she's securely and comfortably able to know and understand and tell people around her that I know that I have enough milk because of all of these reasons. The urine output's good, I can clearly feel my breast is empty, and that's the kind of care we need to give these moms.
For more exclusive parenting content, visit www.ParentCircle.com, your one-stop shop for everything parenting.